Hey again, this is Andy from PotatoesandPearls.com. This is going to be a quick video. I am going to show you how to make zoodles and chicken using the Instant Pot. You will need the stove for part of this recipe, but it's a quick throw together meal if you're trying to avoid like carbs and pasta. You want to have a vegetable pasta instead, and we're going to make a really flavorful chicken to go on top right after this. First, we're going to add in a cup of chicken stock. I normally use low sodium just so I'm more in control of my salt content. I pre-seasoned my chicken. I am using about one chicken breast here just because I'm only making 2 servings for this meal. And I put some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. So I go ahead and get that stirred up into the chicken broth just so it's an even layer of chicken. And I am adding in about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of chopped garlic. I normally just use the garlic out of the jar, but you can chop your own. Sometimes during the week, I just like to have a quick meal. So if it's already pre-chopped, I can go for it. Next, I'm adding in a stick of butter. I cut it up into just 2 pieces. You can put in the whole stick. That's the beauty of the Instant Pot or a pressure cooker. It helps with absorbing the flavor, and this butter is going to give this chicken a really good flavor once everything's done and it's all mixed together and it's all cooked together. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the lid because that was it. It was that simple. And I am going to set it on high pressure, and it is going to be cooking for about 7 minutes. Depending on how much chicken you have, it could be anywhere from 6 to 8, but I did 7 minutes for the amount of chicken that I have. I did a natural release for about 2 to 3 minutes of the pot, and then I went ahead and finished it off with a manual release. So when I take the lid off the pot, I go ahead and just stir the chicken again. I just like to make sure that everything's covered. I know the Instant Pot does that work for you, but out of habit, I just still stir the chicken to make sure it's all blended together. So the step that involves the stove is cooking your noodles. I wouldn't put zucchini noodles in the Instant Pot just because they are, for lack of a better term, fragile. So putting them in the Instant Pot, they're probably going to come out a little more soggier and not as noodly as we would like. So I had already put olive oil in the pan. The pan was hot. I added a little bit more olive oil on top, and I am seasoning with a little bit of salt at first. I let it sit for a minute. I put in some pepper. I'm going to add in a little bit more salt, and I'm going to add in some Italian seasoning as well. When it comes to zoodles or zucchini noodles, it really depends on your texture preference. You can really cook them for 2 to 5 minutes. I probably lean closer to the 5-minute mark. I like them a little bit more soft, but if you are looking for a little bit more crunchy, then the 2-minute mark is good for you. I used a spiralizer. I'll link that down below, but depending on where you live, a lot of grocery stores have zucchini noodles already cut for you, so you can just go to the store and pick them up yourselves, and that makes this recipe even more faster. I didn't show you guys cutting the the noodles. I didn't think you really needed to see that, but I will link my spiralizer down in the description box below because it works really, really well and really, really quick. So I've cooked my noodles and I'm just swirling them around to make sure that they get the olive oil soaked up and they get the seasoning and they just get cooked evenly. I promised you a quick video, so you got a quick video because that is it. I put my zoodles or my zucchini noodles on the bottom. I put my chicken on top. I put a little bit of the butter sauce that was cooked into the pot in there. I put a little bit of cheese on top and we're done. What I just showed you produced 2 servings. The other serving is already packed away for my lunch. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tend to do content like this. I tend to incorporate the Instant Pot or just do an Instant Pot video, air fryer videos, general food videos. I'll sometimes throw in some travel and some home videos, and I post weekly. So I hope you guys consider subscribing. And if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.